don't fret too much. This is just preliminary test. I'm gonna take the 8670 out and test it in the woods for sure. So this one is a Gasconade in 01, and this one is a Tunnel Rat in 8670. They're both 0 grinds, so they don't have a secondary. I don't know what the thousandths is and all that crap behind the edge. I don't know that stuff. Doesn't really matter to me. I'm gonna hit them both in the weak point, which is right here, because that's the tallest part of the grind. And I'm also gonna hit them down here on the tougher part of the grind, see what happens. I can tell you that 01 is not gonna pass this test. It needs a little bit more convex on the edge. I'm not a pro at this. So what I use is a piece of antler, 01 first. We'll just get a little, let me get safety first. See how that distorted the 01 right there. Now let's see what it does right here in the tougher spot. Maybe you can see it. There's some distortion there. You see that? Let's see what 8670 does. Not as bad as the 01, but this is a little bit shorter blade too. A little bit narrower. I'm gonna say that's a washout. Let's see about the tougher part. Distortion also, again, not quite as bad. So, you know, I'm no lab technician, but I have been doing this a long time, and I've heard a lot about 8670 and how tough it is. I'm sure it's tougher than 01. The numbers prove it, right, in the lab, but I don't really care about the lab because I don't work in a lab. I work in the woods and I work in the shop. So we'll see how it does in the woods. My initial thoughts are it's going to be not so much better performing than 01 that it's going to be worth really even using. But I could be wrong. We'll see. I don't care about the extra edge holding. It doesn't matter for me in a woods knife. I spend a lot of time in the woods, and there's not many people that I personally know that spend enough time in the woods to really care about edge holding. You strop it and you go on, and it's sharp and ready to roll. I'm not discounting edge holding. I'm not saying that's not a thing. If you cut a lot of packages open, or you're a furrier or whatever where you need that extra edge holding, then I get it. But for a woods knife, in my mind, it's not something worth upgrading for a few points of hardness or wear resistance. That's just me. Not gonna argue about it. You argue amongst yourselves. Pretty comparable to the 01, in my opinion. And that's all it is. It's worth what it costs you.